Good morning, or whatever time of the day you're watching this. Craig Howard here, just wanting to share a couple minutes with you in devotions this morning. I received an interesting message last night, and the message was from a family in my church on Facebook. Was from one of the men in my church, and I had spent some time with him last night. He had just lost his father, and I went over to the funeral home to be with him. And he sent me a very nice message saying how much it meant to him to just spend time there together and to talk together about his dad. It wasn't that I gave any great wisdom to him. It wasn't that I was able to completely eliminate his grief over losing his father. It wasn't that I was able to give him any great insight that he didn't already have. It was just spending time with him. And it made me think about how much in that regard we are like God. Sometimes what we need from God isn't for Him to make all of our problems go away, to eliminate all of our sorrow, to change our lives and give us, great wealth or great health or whatever. Sometimes what we desire most from God is just His presence. The Bible gives us several scriptures about this. One that I've used many times before, Psalm 16:11 says, "You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." Just in the presence of God, just being in the presence of God can give us joy and gladness. Just, it's not that God has to do anything for us or that He has to change something dramatically in our lives, but just being in His presence. More than one time I've been struggling with an issue in my life or struggling with a situation that I didn't know what to do with, and I went to my prayer spot, which the people in my church know where that is. I went to my prayer spot and I just spent time talking to God. And when I got done, the problem wasn't gone, but there was a peace in my heart that it was going to work out and that God was going to be with me. There's another verse over in Acts chapter 3, verse 20, and just the first part of the verse says that times of refreshing may come from the presence of the Lord. Do you need refreshed this morning? Do you need refreshed today? Do you need refreshed from the grind of life that just has a way of kind of wearing us down? Get in the presence of God. And as you do that, I want to suggest that there's one more thing that you can do. As you refresh yourself in the presence of God, don't just be content to refresh yourself, but give yourself, give your time, give your presence to another. You don't have to say any great words of wisdom to help them through whatever it is that they're going through. You don't have to fix their problem. You don't have to go in there with a plan to take care of all of their needs. Just give your presence. Just give yourself. Just be there. That's what God does for us. He doesn't always fix everything that we would like Him to fix, because if He did, we would never struggle, and it's in the struggles that we learn. But He says, I'm never going to leave you or forsake you. I'm going to be there with you. My presence is going to be there with you. So today, I want to invite you, I want to encourage you to enjoy the presence of God. And I want to encourage you to share your presence, that presence that's been touched by the presence of God. I want to encourage you to take that presence and share it with somebody else. Well, looks like it's going to be another beautiful day here in West Virginia. Hope it is where you're at. Hope your day is filled with love and joy and God's blessing. Hope your day is filled with an awareness, because God's always there whether you're aware He's there or not. I hope your day is filled with an awareness of God's presence as well. This is Craig Howard. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you.